exciting week of STEM videos! I hope you guys are ready because it's going to be a fantastic week. So first off today, we are going to be talking about rocks. That's right, rocks are awesome. And that should pretty much just be your mantra for the rest of today. Rocks are awesome. Rocks are awesome. Alright, great. Now that we're all on board, why is this rock awesome? Okay, good question, I suppose. It might look kind of gross and red and dirty, which it might be, but on the inside is a completely wonderful and fascinating world of science. So, this rock is actually pretty special. It's called a geode, and not all rocks are geodes, but some of them are. Geodes are great and interesting pieces of rock because on the inside they have these great crystals. Now, a lot of people think that they're precious gems, and unfortunately they're not, but they're just as cool. So geodes actually form way deep down under the earth, and they form by these gas bubbles that come bubbling up, and then they get trapped in surrounding rock. So that's how we get this kind of hollow structure. Over time, the rock gets built up with different kinds of rock, and then on the inside, it gets deposited, so it kind of gets filled with different elements that contain silica or carbon. So these elements are really important because that's how these crystals form. Now, once the kind of bubble rock has been made and the silica and carbon crystals are placed on the inside, all it really needs is time. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of time goes by, and when it does, water from underground also kind of seeps in and out of the rock, placing another and another and another layer of these silica and carbon elements. So as those atoms and as those elements are laid down, and again lots of time, you start to get these crystals that form. And these are actually quartz crystals. So again, they're not gems, but they are another really cool way you can get this geode formation. So we actually spoke to a gemologist who told us a lot about gems and geodes. Let's see what she has to say.
Typically, geodes are quartz crystals.
Okay.
So a geode would come from, usually they're round rocks, and so not every round rock is going to be a geode. Only a certain percentage of them is going to have quartz crystals in them. Most of the time, these wouldn't be what we would consider gem quality quartz crystals, but sometimes you can open geodes. Amethyst, for example, is in the quartz family. So if this were to be purple, we would say it was amethyst. Okay. Citrine is in the quartz family. So if it were that kind of orangey yellow color, we would call it citrine. This I would just call quartz.
Okay. So we'll hear more from her on Friday. In the meantime, if you or your troop are really interested in finding out more about geodes, we have an awesome opportunity for you. So I don't know if you've heard about something called the Big Outdoors event, but it's fantastically fun, and you should definitely make it out there next year when it comes around in April. So this past year at the Big Outdoors event, we actually had a geode station where girls got to get their own rocks, crack them open, and see if there was a geode inside. I would highly encourage you to check out our list of all of our activities coming up for the Big Outdoors event this year to see if the geode station will be there. Make sure you check out our website. So if you and your troop are looking for some fantastic field trip opportunities, 2 suggestions that we have would be to 1, check out the Smythe Jewelers in Timonium, where your girls can learn everything they would ever want to know about gemstones, jewelry, gold, everything like that, and the business behind it. Or if they're more interested in the pure gemstones and a little bit more about the science behind it, then definitely make your way out to the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History in DC. It's a little bit further away, but once you get there, everything is free. It's also one of the largest and most extensive collections of gems, geodes, and jewels. So you can see how everything is made from things that come out of space all the way down to when they're polished up and gems and beautiful and ready to wear. Make sure you check out the largest blue diamond, the Hope Diamond, while you're there.